Right guys, welcome back to episode 14 of the Newcastle career mode and episode 1 of the second season. So we're going to take a look actually at the league table here, see who's come up. You can see Nottingham Forest and Middlesbrough there and Aston Villa have all made it up. So we're gonna sim into the second day here, and we're probably going to get a pre-season tournament offer, which we will accept, of course. And then we're going to check out our budget. Obviously, we have a few players signing on pre-contract, which is good. We're just waiting on the... There it is, advanced invites. We are going to pre-season, and of course we're going for the one with the most money, 8.5 million. So what is our money looking like? Oh, 72 million, and we've already done something, signed a crucial first team player. They expect us to reach the quarter-final of the Champions League. I thought continental success was low. Oh my word. So if we go to our emails here, Aaron Ramsey joins us, Lala joins us, Almiron joins us. Sterry left on a pre-contract, but you know, a couple of guys' contracts ran out that I wasn't really worried about. So we're gonna go into Squad Hub here, and we're gonna sort out who we're gonna list, and a few transfers, or sorry, a few numbers as well for the new transfers. So lads, we've given Ramsey 25, and we've given Almiron his real number, 24. So we've switched Moreno over to number 5 here. So we're also going to switch actually at the same time Lala. Now what can we give him? Yeah, sure, Lala can be 27. So 72 million. And not too much on the short list at the minute, but I definitely want to bring back these two guys. So we're gonna jump into this deal for Kennedy and see what we can get done. So lads, Kennedy joins us for 12.5 million. He joins back into the team, which is great, just what we wanted. And with that, we're gonna set up a new team sheet. So we're gonna throw Kennedy, and obviously I just want to check. You see, the thing is, Fi's pretty quick, and yeah, so Lala not quite coming up yet. Ramsey has to come into that midfield, and so does Almiron. So we've got Grealish coming onto the bench. Rafa is going to come off. Not a fan of him at all. I think that'll do us actually. Yeah, that looks pretty okay for now. Definitely a few signings we could still make. Maybe a few bench players to come in, we'll see, but we're going to go with that team for the first game of pre-season. And lads, we've also just signed Solomon Rondon for 10 million from West Brom. He joins us back at the club, which is nice to see. So 2 loanees brought back so far, and we're going to throw him onto the bench along with the rest of the guys. He's on international duty apparently anyway, fit me, good for him. So's Almiron unfortunately, so he can't play it, but we're going to sim this game against Inter. Hopefully it goes well. That's a 4-0 win to start pre-season. Richie and I both score and Perez scores twice. That's nice to see. Real nice to see the lads getting on the score sheet. That's a great solid start to pre-season. So guys, Alberto Moreno is good, don't get me wrong, but we're playing in Europe this year and we definitely need an upgrade at the back. So as well as I think I need another centre back, we also need another left back. At the minute we only really have one player whose first position is left back, so we're going to bring in another one, and this needs to be a good quality one, so we're going to go for Benjamin Mendy from Manchester City here. Says we can get him for between 30 and 45 million, so we're going to go in and see what we can do. So Benjamin Mendy has joined the club, boys, for 27.5 million, and personally I think that's a brilliant signing. So we're throwing Mendy in here, and we're actually going to put Yedlin on the bench. Moreno's dropping out completely, and Mendy will start the next game here against Athletic Bilbao, who also won their first game 2-1 against Porto. So can we get a win here, boys? Moreno's actually started for some reason, it's doing that rubbish again, but Perez scores. He is maintaining his good form. You know, I thought about bringing in a striker, but you know what, I might not worry about bringing in another world-class striker. Gale also comes on and scores. I was thinking of bringing in a big striker, but maybe we don't really need that anymore. Perez has shown that he's still going to do bits for us, which is nice to see. So sim forward here. The release clause has been paid for Leon. Watford, 17.8 million. We've got transfer here for Adam Wilson. You can go, mate. Now we need to have a look at this. I don't think Leon's going anywhere personally. Now what is he worth? 10, and they're paying 17. I mean, the man's 80 rated. Leon is staying at the club. Yeah, the man's 80 rated. We're not having that. So the boys are through, no matter what happens in this game. But Porto have lost their last 2 games, so you'd like to think, lads, that we could win this game. Perez scores again. What a player this man is. And again, Perez has 2 before half time. Unbelievable stuff. Now we're approaching full time. Richie makes it 3. He has to get on the score sheet, and it's a 3-0 win. Newcastle out of the group. Tournament prize money, brilliant. And in the semi-finals of the pre-season tournament, Besiktas are interested in this Savid guy. You know, he's 74 rated. I'm just gonna accept that. I didn't actually think we were gonna get that much money for him, but apparently we are. So we've got Bayer Leverkusen in the semi-finals here, and it will be really nice, lads, really nice to make it through. Now would be a good time for Perez to score. Shelvey does it. Shelvey scores. What a guy. It's a great start. We have played very well in this tournament, I have to say. And are we going to hold on? Shelvey scores again, 2-0. And we are through to the final of the pre-season tournament. Brilliant, that is what we want to see. We'll have a wee press conference here. And the boys doing absolute bits in pre-season. English can start. And how he's worked this out now. Miron, Rondon and Yedlin. I actually want to give a chance to the young lad, Jordan. So we're going to bring him. So there it is, lads. The pre-season cup, but that's not really what we're interested in. We're interested in the money that this pre-season tournament would bring us. You know, we've made some big signings. We've been blowing the cash. And Richie hopefully starts off this season the way he finished the last one. Now Grealish, Ramsey, Perez trying to get on the score sheet again, and we'll find Matt Ritchie. Whips it in the middle, Shelby dispossessed, takes too much time. And Mendy up and wins. It's a positive start from the team here. Ramsey switches it across to Fi. But now we're on the back foot. And they're coming at us. Layoun getting across, getting beaten by his man. Not good, not good. But Collins Fi gets back. What a signing he was. I think he was just a wee January signing actually. Now here, Perez offside apparently, or Kennedy. Here we come again, boys. Perez. Grealish. 1-0. Jack Grealish, he knows he's got Almiron trying to take his spot, but Jack Grealish hits again. He had such a first season last season, and he's starting pre-season, or starting this season the same way. Pre-season final, Jack Grealish finds the back of the net. We're coming at them again here, lads. This time it's Aaron Ramsey who scores his first goal for the club. Aaron Ramsey, that is going to be such a solid player to have in there. A great signing. He's got that top of the table experience. Just about like an Arsenal player. He knows what it's like to finish fourth, and he just about knows what it's like to play in Europe. But the main thing is he knows, and he's going to do great things for Newcastle this season. They're coming at us here, lads. That's not good. To get it whipped in, that's a great save from Dubravka, and the boys get it cleared. Kennedy switches over to the man, the myth, the monster, the legend, Richie. Grealish pulls it up. Collins Fi coming on. Plays it back to Grealish. Plays it into Perez. One more. Kennedy. All good save. Perez. 3-0 before half time. Easy Perez. Great football, lads. That's how you want to play. Great counter-attacking football. And this team might just be ready for some European action this season. Here's Matt Ritchie. Finds Ramsey in midfield. Aaron Ramsey finds Collins Fi out there. Tried to play it in early to Perez, but Atletico Bilbao get it out. They're coming at us now. Or maybe not. No way forward, they've said. Garcia, Munier. Is that Lautaro Martinez they've signed? Bit of a beast he is, like, lads. Benjamin Mendy has been set away here though. He's been dispossessed, but Ramsey gets it back to him. And he plays Kennedy. He plays Grealish. And he just tried one pass too many there, Jack Grealish. It's alright though, we've still got the ball. Some tight passing. And that is an absolutely awful pass. as Atletico Bilbao try to come at us now. We've won it back well. Grealish finds Kennedy. Tries to play back to Grealish. Mendy done well. The boys just not giving it up here. But eventually Atletico Bilbao do half get out of it. Right, so it's time for some subs here, lads. We're going to bring on the young man Jordan for Leon. Going to bring on Lala for Fi. Atsu's coming on for Kennedy. And Gale's coming on for Grealish. So, I mean, our bench is alright, I guess. But it's still not where a European bench needs to be. I mean, we're in the Champions League this year, and they think we're getting to the quarter-finals, was it? So, yes, definitely going to be a big season for us. That's Jordan's first action in the game, so we throw into Mendy. Now, Atsu, get on your bike, son. Maybe not. Maybe Dwight Gale's getting on his bicycle. Gale finds Perez. We find Shelby. Fires at home. John Joe Shelby. You know, he scored a few in pre-season too. It's nice to see. The Newcastle boys will be making all the noise tonight. Come forward again now. Christian Atsu. We know the man's left footed. It's a penalty, surely it is. You've seen it yourselves, lads. He's been brought down. And we're not bringing Lamina on for John Joe Shelby. Who's the best penalties in this team, lads? It's Lala with 79. Lala scores for Newcastle. Kenny Lala from right back. He's come up, he's took the penalty, he's doing a wee dance now, he's loving it. 5-0 Newcastle in pre-season. What a moment. I think it's also time now to bring on Jordan Ibe for Matt Ritchie. Lala just celebrates the goal there. What a game it's been, lads. Oh, straight away, Dwight Gale with the interception. Guys are loving it. Switch it out to Lala, the goal scorer. Scoops it up. Switch it across to Mendy. Nice there from Mendy. Finds Ramsey. Perez to Gale. Oh, Atsu's done his man. And Shelby, not too far away. Keeper was worried. Atsu whips it in. That's unlucky now. But Shelby tidies up. Mendy's gonna hit one here, boys. I think there was a deflection there. It was very lucky, actually, because it definitely wasn't gonna cause any trouble. Oh, Ramsey. He's done his man. But he just plays it safe to Lala. And I don't know where he got the idea for that pass, but there it is. Full time. Newcastle have won the European International Cup, aka the pre-season tournament, and more importantly, we've won that 8.5 million, so a wee bit more cash to spend. And we're gonna watch the wee cutscene here as Jamal Lascelles will lift this pre-season trophy for Newcastle. We won pre-season last year, we've won it this year, but hopefully this year there will be some more competitive silverware to add on to it. We should have had the Carabao Cup last year, we didn't. We let it slip in the final, but hopefully this won't be the last piece of silverware that we lift this year. You know, we're in Europe as well, extra boost. The team's going to be massively improved, and it's going to be a big season for Newcastle. So there it is, lads. Tournament prize money, an extra 3.5 mil from winning the final. So that is where we're going to end the episode today, boys. I still think that we need a centre back, whether that be a backup or someone who can come straight into the first team. And we're also going to need some backup centre mids, because I think Lamina and Moy honestly are on their way out. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. At the minute we've got 25 million to do it, and we should have more if some of our players, big players, finally sell. But that's going to do it for today, lads. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you are all excited for the second season of the Newcastle United career mode with European football. See you next time, guys. Cheers.